Morning to all our Sports Today family members. It's now 1 week away. We are going to see the fourth test between India and England at Manchester. Now, a lot of questions are there as to what will be the combination of the Indian cricket team heading into Manchester. Remember, you are down 2-1 in the series and Manchester, you have to win. Otherwise, you can kiss this trophy goodbye because England at this point in time, they will be desperate to ensure that they produce similar conditions and win at Manchester. But the big question, only two spots have question marks around them. You can say potentially three. Jasprit Bumrah, Karun Nair, and to a certain extent, Nitish Reddy. Because looking at Jasprit Bumrah's workload, he had a similar amount of workload that he did in Lords as compared to Leeds. Karun Nair, on the other hand, what are you going to do with him? Because 3 tests, 6 innings, he's failed to deliver. And only that number 3 situation, when it comes to Karun Nair, that will be the major bone of contention for the side. Is Sai Sudarshan coming back? Are there going to be more changes? As far as Jasprit Bumrah is concerned, he will play Manchester because India have to stay alive in the series. If India don't win Manchester, then you can rest Jasprit Bumrah for the Oval Test match. Remember, the BCCI have said 3 tests. That is the workload that has been allocated to Jasprit Bumrah. He's played 2. He will play the 4th test. If he doesn't play the 4th test and India go on to lose, then there's no point of him playing even the 5th test as well. So Jasprit Bumrah will play the 4th. Karun Nair, lot of question marks. Even Nitish Reddy, sure he did well with the ball at Lords, but with the bat, he didn't do well. So that means for Manchester, are you going to see some other change? There is also a big question mark over Akashdeep's fitness. Remember, he had a back injury, lower back injury rather, but then he seemed to be rather less potent at Lords as compared to Edgbaston. So that's why these are the 3-4 major questions that India have to answer as we build up to the Manchester Test match. Remember, it begins exactly 1 week from now. West Indies cricket is in dire crisis now. 27 all out, 3-0 sweep that the Australians did. And now Cricket West Indies, they have roped in certain people to help the Cricket Advisory Committee in the West Indies. The members who have been given an extension to help the Cricket Advisory Committee is Clive Lloyd, Vivian Richards, Brian Lara. They will join Shivnarayan Chandrapal and Ian Bradshaw, who are already there on the committee. But then, is that going to help the West Indies? Because for far too long, we have seen West Indies cricket slump from one end of the spectrum to the other, and they have reached rock bottom. Nothing can get lower than 27 all out. Which is why now West Indies cricket really have to introspect because they have 2 tough away series coming up. One against India, one against New Zealand. The home series is against Sri Lanka and against Pakistan in the near future. How are they going to cope up with that? Which is why West Indies cricket needs answers in a big, big way. Today is the final T20I between Sri Lanka and Bangladesh in Colombo, and the series is interestingly poised 1-1. Bangladesh managed to bowl out Sri Lanka for 82 in the previous T20I at Dambulla. Can they do it and win a series against Sri Lanka? They have lost the Test series 1-0. They lost the ODI series 2-1. The current T20I series is level 1-1. Can Bangladesh at least come out of this tour with some hope? There is something very strange going on in Hockey India because according to a report in the Times of India, Hockey India, the men's team, they are planning to send their second string side to the Hockey World Cup that will be held in Amsterdam, in Netherlands and Belgium in August 2026. Now, August 2026 is a crucial period when you have to look at it because the main decision that has been propagated through this is that India are not focused on the Hockey World Cup because they have Olympic qualification at stake. The time period from August when the Hockey World Cup is there until the Asian Games begin, that is going to be a major issue. It is all about time and priorities. Remember how India have not won the Hockey World Cup for 51 years. 1975 was the last time India won the Hockey World Cup. Since then, when they played at home last time, they were eliminated by New Zealand and they finished outside of the top 4. So that is why India hockey really needs to analyze what are the priorities here, because August is a packed calendar and India have not yet secured automatic qualification for the Hockey World Cup still. That could happen through the Asian Championships that begin in August in Rajgir. Lamine Yamal, the football star, is under the scanner because for one party of his, he got dwarf people to be there. And he celebrated with dwarf people and the dwarf people entertained him. Now, one particular society that represents dwarfism, they have voiced a big protest against Lamine Yamal. What is the story all about? You'll soon find that out on Sports Today. After so many first round exits, finally Lakshya Sen has managed to make it to the next round. He managed to win his game and now he has reached the next round in the Japan Open 750 tournament. It was a mixed day because PV Sindhu yet again lost and Satvik Sairaj, Ranki Reddy and Chirag Shetty have managed to go ahead. There is one more game that's going to come up in Unnati Huda. She will be the one who is going to ensure that, okay, can India's next crop of badminton players make the cut? After a break in the Chess World Cup, in the Women's Chess World Cup, action will resume today in round 4. 4 Indians are in the fray. Last time in the third round tiebreakers, Vantika Agarwal crashed out in the most heartbreaking circumstances. And that's why the chance of India winning the Chess World Cup rests on these 4 individuals. Koneru Hampi, Harika Dronavalli, Divya Deshmukh and Vaishali. These 4 individuals will be in action. Tomorrow only we will find out which of these Indians have all 4 made it, or only certain Indians have made it to the next round, which is the quarterfinals. So basically now you're reaching the business end of the Chess World Cup. Remember, 29th is when you will find out whether we will have an Indian going to the candidates or not. So basically, this is what we are building up to. Manchester Test match will be building up. A lot of videos and stories will be coming from England. Also, you will be seeing the Indian team. I think they'll be departing soon for Manchester. And then after that, they will be preparing for the Test match there itself. So plenty of action, plenty of sporting news. You can subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live. Don't forget we are on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well. Bye-bye.